Hi everyone, and thanks so much for joining me here on the Hermetic Hermit. This reading is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome cross watchers. We're going to be taking a look into your love life for the next week, Scorpio. I'm not going to put a date or a timeline or anything like that on this. Whenever you see it is when you are meant to see it. Keep in mind that not everything is going to resonate, so keep what does, but make sure you get rid of the rest. For those of you looking to book a personal reading with me, the link will be down in the description box below. Alright, Scorpio, let's see what is going on in your love life between you and your person, relationship, situationship, whatever. We'll check it out. One more shuffle. Alright. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell us about Scorpio and their love life? What's going on with them and their person at this time? Thank you. Okay, we have the Fool, Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Ooh, Scorpio, did you get yourself trapped in some sort of situation because you were sexually driven, if I may? And don't worry, I'm not judging, I'm just saying what I'm seeing. But some new beginning started here because of just, it could have been like a one-night stand, but there was a sexual endeavor. And it's left you feeling trapped and like you can't leave the situation because you'll be left out in the cold. That kind of vibe, right? Or you'll be leaving someone out in the cold. Let's get some more information. What's going on here, please, Spirit? Can you get some clarity for Scorpio? One more, please. Okay. Too many. We'll put those back. Keep that one. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the World, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right, I feel like for some of you, this is just, you're dealing with a Queen of Swords energy. They're very harsh with their words, and gender doesn't matter. The Six of Pentacles, they weren't reciprocating in the way that they needed to. I'm getting a very direct story that some of you ended up getting with someone and having a kid that, don't kill me, but you necessarily weren't planning for, right? And it's left you feeling very trapped because this person is either, this could be like insinuating like legal stuff, so just, I'm hearing like custody battles, stuff like that, right? But they're just not reciprocating in the way that they need to, especially if there's a child involved. And I do feel like either you or this person ended it because they or you wanted to be single. And the World indicates some sort of cycle coming to a close. This is a very weird read. Sorry if it's very specific, Scorpio. Alright, how does Scorpio feel about this person that they're dealing with at this time, please? How does Scorpio feel about the person that they're dealing with? Okay. We have the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you intuitively know that you were meant to cross paths at some point, Scorpio. And when I talk about like the kids or having kids or family or whatever, you can just, if that doesn't apply to you, just ignore that part, right? But I feel like you intuitively know that there is some sort of deeper bond between the two of you, and whether it was just so you could have brought about a child that was meant to be earthbound, or it's just that the child was meant to bring you two together so in the long run things can work out. but I feel like like you do have feelings for them, but you see them as way too selfish with this Four of Pentacles. They could be way too materialistic, Scorpio, just focused on the wrong sort of things, and it leaves you in this Nine of Swords energy, this worry. It's this the insomnia, anxiety, fear, right? Overthinking. So let's see, how does this person feel about Scorpio at this time, please? How does Scorpio's person feel about them at this time, please? Thank you. We have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they also have a lot of feelings for you, Scorpio. But, is there someone interfering? With this Queen of Pentacles, again, gender doesn't matter, but I feel like this isn't your energy, Scorpio. This is somebody else that's just coming in. I'm hearing wedge. Could be a karmic partner. Who else got this? Was it Pisces? Pisces had the same sort of scenario, so you could be dealing with a Pisces. But they have a lot of love for you with this Ace of Cups and this Knight of Cups, right? But the Knight of Cups isn't quite the King of Cups, if you catch my drift. Not quite at that maturity level. Still kind of in and out, right? But whatever they're doing, it's leaving them in this Five of Cups energy. See how he's drooped over the bar? Just, I think this person is realizing that whatever kind of crap that they're putting you through is just their actions are catching up to them, is what I'm hearing too, right? Let's get this person's actions towards you. Actions in the near future towards Scorpio, please, Spirit. This person's action. Okay, that works. We have the Nine of Wands, the Star, could be dealing with an Aquarius, and we have the Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo. I think, are they just like victimizing themselves? Like, it's almost identical to Pisces read. This is very strange, but with different cards that came out. It's just the same vibe. I don't feel like if you guys are in separation right now, they're not going to come towards you. You have to be the one to come towards them. And I think they're hoping that you do, because they feel very wounded for some reason, regardless of if they were the ones to cause that grief, right? Let's get outcome. Outcome in the near future between Scorpio and their person, please. We have the Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Two of Wands. Yeah, I don't... This person is just... Yeah, sorry, Scorpio, I don't know how to explain it properly. They're just very, like, non-committal, but at the same time still committal. They still want to commit. But some of their actions are very shitty. So, like, the outcome, what I'm seeing is there's just gonna be, excuse me, Scorpio, a lot of grief with this Three of Swords. It doesn't necessarily mean, like, someone's gonna cheat or anything like that, right? But with the Three of Swords and the Two of Wands here, I feel like it's just going to take a lot of planning to overcome things that happened in the past, right? To be able to form some sort of solid future with this person. This read isn't going to be for everyone. It is so specific. Let's get more on the outcome. Can we have more cards for the outcome for Scorpio, please? One more. Oh, a couple more there. All right. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. So, yeah, in the near future, no, I do feel like you are going to end up walking away from this person, Scorpio, because they're just too Maybe you find something out online. But they do have this very, like, shady energy about them. And with the Page of Swords, that is my stalker card, but especially online interactions, right? So they're watching your Instagram, your updates, whatever, online. But this could also be they have a heavy online presence and putting their focus into people that they shouldn't be putting their focus on at all, if that makes sense. And it leaves this very tense energy between the two of you, and very defensive with that Seven of Wands, right? And the Seven of Swords is just this person. I think you ultimately, what you could very well kick them out of the house, but I feel like you're just like, you can take your crappy words, your crappy actions, and go. Since you don't care anyways, you're going to be doing the same thing to the next person. Yeah. I do feel like you just done with their crap, aren't you, Scorpio? I feel like there's a little bit of it's why I'm having a hard time interpreting too, is because there may be a child involved for some of you, right? Some sort of foundation that was there. So it could be difficult to make that decision to leave some sort of toxic situation because of children. Okay, let's get you some oracle cards. And then we'll get you some angel answers as well. These are all pre-shuffled beforehand to save time on camera. There we go, I got it. One more shuffle. Alright, Spirit, if we please get some advice for Scorpio in this situation, for the near future, in their love life, please. Oh, there's 3. That works. We have number 2. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. We have number 6. Choices. Feeling blocked, restrained. We have number 21. The right way. Learning to create what you desire. I feel like this choices and the right way card. This is your energy, Scorpio, right? Like I said, I felt conflicted interpreting because you might be conflicted. That might be your energy. So I do feel like a lot of you are just feeling like you don't have enough clarity, or it's not the right choice, things like that, right? But Spirit is saying with the right way card here, I feel like a lot of you are having a perspective switch about like how things are supposed to be in your daily life. And especially, I think you've always known if this person has treated you poorly, that that's not how it's supposed to be. But you were doing it for a reason. That's why I'm saying for some of you it might be a child. But you're finally realizing, you know, okay, this isn't the right way, and if I have to do it without them in order to accomplish it in the right way, I'm gonna be doing it by myself. But I think in the long run, you're just kind of excited about that, Scorpio. Right now, it might seem kind of overwhelming, but you know, you're on the precipice of change, and like the card says, ready for adventure. This is just a pause before what comes next. A kind of a moment for hermit mode and isolation to mull over what's happening. But this, like, you can't make the wrong choice is what I'm hearing, especially if you plan on leaving to better yourself, right? If this person is truly just crappy, you know? Okay, let's get you some angel answers, Scorpio. So now's the time to go ahead and ask any questions you might have. They could be yes or no questions, but I can't promise I can give you yes or no answers. But we'll definitely get you some more advice as well anyways. One more shuffle. Alright, Spirit, can we please get some answers to Scorpio's questions, please? Some more advice for the near future in their love life in this situation. At least one more, please. Thank you. A couple more. Nice. Okay, we have no. We have a year from now. We have in the near future, so those two kind of conflict each other a little bit. That's all right. But then we have romance. So, a couple different things I'm seeing here. This no card is, I feel like, ultimately, it's tying into this person that you're dealing with. I think you know that they're no good for you. I think you know that you need to move on and move to better things. I'm not necessarily saying, oh, jump into a new relationship. No. But I think you're at the point where you know, like, no, this person is not for you. And this is just For those of you that didn't ask a question like that, I usually don't like interpreting the yes or no's because there's so many of you asking so many different questions, right? So I'll leave the rest of that up to you guys. This in the near future, I know we have a year from now and in the near future. I'll come back to the year from now. But in the near future, I'm feeling like, I'll kind of talk about both. Sorry, Scorpio. Okay, a year from now, these timeline cards, when they're especially drawn out like that, I see it as a year from now, things happen to the point where they just sort themselves out and you have ultimate clarity, right? A year from now, everything makes sense. You've chosen a new direction. We have choose a new direction on the bottom of the deck, right? You've chosen a new direction, you've reconsidered things, and now you're moving, or you're just, like, what's a good example? You can't decide whether or not to buy a house you really like. So you just, as of tomorrow, you decide to buy that house, and a year from now, you realize, oh wait, that was actually a really good decision. I shouldn't have been so worked up about it and worried, blah, 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 right? So it's just more like looking back on the time that you were spending in grief or anxiety or whatever and being like, oh, haha, that's why that happened. But we'll move on to this in the near future and romance card too. I feel like in the near future like ties into you getting out of this cycle, this potentially toxic cycle you're in, right? In the near future, you're also going to be meeting or recognizing, if you already know this person, some sort of new love option. I'm not saying you're going to jump right into it, no, but there is some sort of romantic option coming in for you once you separate from this crap. And it also ties into a year from now. A year from now, things are going to be like, you're in a relationship with them, you've moved in with them, you've established proper stability with them. And Spirit's saying it's because you passed the test and properly separated yourself from some situation that was no longer serving you, which is super cool. All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. Sorry if it was a little bit vague, but if it resonated at all, please give me a like and subscribe if you'd like to see some more in the future. All right, thanks again, Scorpio. Bye.